Hi, I'm Kelly Young with American Rifleman, and this week's Gun of the Week is a bigger, meaner version of one of the most important guns of the last 5 years, the Ruger Precision Rifle, and it's now available in Magnum chamberings. Unveiled in October, the new Magnum is being offered in 300 Win Mag and 338 Lapua Magnum at launch, and the one we have here fires the much more powerful Lapua cartridge. With a few exceptions, the Magnums are pretty much near complete copies of the original short-action RPRs. They're just scaled up in a number of dimensions in order to accommodate the larger and more powerful chamberings. Now, externally, the two rifles are identical. They're built to the same scale, on the same receivers, and both feature 26-inch barrels that are topped with Ruger's new tank brake. The Magnum is a push-feed bolt action based on Ruger's American action, housed within a receiver that uses a linear recoil path instead of a traditional bedding system. This allows recoil energy to be transmitted directly through the buttstock assembly, minimizing the amount of movement of the barrel as it fires. Like the original RPRs, the Magnum's buttstock, pistol grip, bolt handle, and free-floating handguard are all modular, so they can be swapped out to suit the shooter's tastes. This rifle's upper receiver, as well as its one-piece bolt body, are 4140 steel. Unlike the original RPR, which has a 20 MOA canted pick rail atop its receiver, the new Magnum makes use of a 30 MOA canted rail, just in order to take advantage of the additional ballistic capabilities of its cartridges. Ruger is using the same buttstock assembly on the Magnums as it does for the original short-action guns, and this system allows for up to 3 inches of length of pull adjustment, 1 inch of comb height adjustment, as well as it allows the cant to be set to up to 9 degrees in either direction. The factory buttstock also includes a reversible QD sling socket, as well as a 5-slot section of Picatinny rail along the bottom for the installation of a stabilizing monopod. Now, also, a hinge has been incorporated into the rear of the receiver that allows the buttstock to be folded along the left side of the gun and locked in place, which decreases the overall length of the gun to about 40 inches and just makes it much easier for transport. The new Magnum RPR ships with an 18-inch free-floating handguard with M-LOK compatible slots along all 4 sides. However, new to the Magnum, the handguard on this gun features a 1.5-inch dovetail machined into the bottom of the handguard, which is compatible with Arca-Swiss style mounts. The trigger used in this gun is a single-stage design with a safety blade that bisects the trigger shoe that must be actuated before the trigger will break. The pull weight can be adjusted by the shooter without disassembling the gun to any weight between 2 pounds 4 ounces and 5 pounds. And this particular test model that we have here broke pretty consistently at 3 pounds 2 ounces. Unlike the original RPRs, which can feed from both rear and side latching magazines, the Magnum feeds only from single stack AICS pattern magazines, and as such has a simplified magazine release system. It's just your standard M14 style lever located right here between the magazine well and the trigger guard. 2 accurate magazines do come with the gun, and they are long enough to accommodate any SAMI or CIP spec cartridges of either chambering. As you can tell, this thing is an absolute beast. Naked out of the box, it weighs about 15 pounds already, and then once you add a high magnification scope, a bipod, a monopod, you're looking at about a 20-pound gun, which is not a lot of fun to hoof around, but it really does make a difference when it comes time to pull the trigger. Between the considerable weight of the rifle and its huge muzzle device, the Magnum chambered RPR is surprisingly controllable at the range. The 338 is not at all unpleasant, and the 300 is an absolute pussycat. Although obviously, with a giant brake like this thing is impressively loud. As far as accuracy is concerned, I've tested both this 338 as well as a 300 version of this, and both have proven themselves to be capable of sub Moa groups all day long. Also, earlier this summer during a trip to Texas, I was able to use a 338 chambered Magnum to make hits on 1 MOA targets all the way out to a mile. For more information on the new Magnum chambered Ruger Precision Rifle, visit Ruger.com.